Two guys having a little chat.
Two guys having a little chat, yeah. Hello and welcome to the Two Guys Small Talk. I am TJ Wasiuk.
And I'm Evan O'Neill.
And today we are back again with the podcast.
Yeah, we took a break, and now we're just going to be hanging out, talking about whatever comes to our mind. I think we should just go ahead and dive right in. Let's talk about the Avengers.
Yes, so Avengers Infinity War, that came out
April 27th.
27th, yeah, that's right. That movie was surprisingly, I liked it. I didn't think I was going to, like it based off of the past Marvel movies that have been coming out. They've been
A lot of action.
so-so to me, besides... But yeah, it somehow worked. Like there was like 4 different scenes going on, but they kept on switching back and forth. I felt like the pace was well. They did well at the pace.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting because they finally gave Thanos some backstory, and there's going to be a part 2 that'll come out next year. But man, if you really think about it, it leaves you feeling kind of bleak.
How so?
Well, spoiler alert, everybody dies. So, but I feel like, I don't know, who's still left? Iron Man, he's stuck on a planet.
Yeah.
Thor,
Captain America, is he still alive?
I think so.
There's not too many other people. Not too many people. I feel.
I know,
maybe
yeah.
if maybe 5. But what I'm thinking is they didn't actually die. They went to like a different universe or something.
Possibly. I think it's gonna be pretty heavy on Miss Marvel
Yeah, Captain Marvel.
coming into the next movie. They might play up Ant-Man and all that stuff. Some of the lesser characters.
Yeah, because they still have Hawkeye and Ant-Man that weren't in the Infinity War.
Yeah, and I wonder if the Infinity Gauntlet is destroyed.
Why do you think that?
Because it looked like it was like melted onto his hand at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what happened, because then he went somewhere.
Yeah, Thanos went to some planet chilling and he smiles. They really played up Spider-Man dying. Oh, Mr. Stark, I don't want to go.
Yeah, that was a piece, basically a meme after that.
Oh, yeah, it's finally starting to die down a little bit.
Mm.
I remember after like 3 or 4 days, there were people that were like, if you didn't want to see spoilers, then you should have already seen the movie. And I'm like, it's been 3 days.
Yeah. People have lives,
You're supposed to say that after 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
So if it's a movie from the late 90s, you should already have seen it now.
Yeah, that's the way I feel. If it's a movie from the mid-2000s, yeah, you probably should have already seen it. If somebody spoils Iron Man for you, the first Iron Man, then I'm like, all right, you probably should have seen it.
Oh yeah, definitely should have seen it. I don't know. I feel like it should be a 3-year thing, maybe a year. Who's to say?
You can't put a timeline on decency.
That's true. I saw Deadpool 2. I like that one a lot.
Everybody says they like it.
If you like the first one, you'll definitely like this one. It has a lot of cameos in it, which is cool.
Yeah.
Don't want to spoil too much, but if you like the first one, you'll definitely like this one. Definitely a must-see if you're a superhero movie fan.
You think there's much hope for a third one?
What I'm thinking is they're gonna do X-Force as the third one, like their group of heroes together.
Okay.
At least that's what it seemed by an interview Ryan Reynolds said. He said that he doesn't think there's gonna be a third one.
Okay.
But yeah.
I've been watching Gotham. Pretty decent TV series.
Where are you at?
I'm on season 3 now. So I'm 44 episodes deep into a television show.
It's pretty far.
Well, each season's 22 episodes at about 45 minutes apiece, so...
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's getting wackier.
It gets more comic-y, I feel, the farther you get in.
Yeah, compared to season 1 where it was like mafia stuff, and then season 2 starts to get a little weird, and season 3 starts off weird. So we're gonna finish that, and then we're gonna start watching season 4 on Hulu because it's not on Netflix yet.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think they'll be putting season 4 on Netflix sometime this fall. But who's got time for that? When I can watch it on Hulu.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have Hulu. I just do Netflix. But
well, Abby got set up with this sweet account where she has Spotify Premium and she had her Hulu added on to that, so it's just like $4 more a month.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that new promotion going on or something like that.
Yeah.
The other day, I drunkenly purchased the X-Men TV show, season 1.
The cartoon?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I watched that. That was a good flashback, nostalgia.
Wait. We're talking about the 90s or the 2000s?
The 90s.
Okay.
Not Evolution, just X-Men.
I know, wait, that's not it. I'm trying to remember how
it's such a iconic intro, I feel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me, I'm gonna pull that up.
Yeah.
And then Fox is gonna smack our pee again.
Like they always do. The other day, when I did the summer movie list, I got it blocked because I had too long of a trailer, which was like maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds of Deadpool 2, and they made me take it down. So I had to re-upload it and put like a 10-second trailer instead. There you go.
Yeah, it's a cool theme song, man. I
feel like
just pull that shit up, okay?
I feel like it's up there with the Batman the Animated Series intro.
Man, those superhero cartoons that we watched growing up were good.
Yeah.
I miss the remember the Juggernaut? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was in the season I was watching. But
okay.
What else? I watched I watched the new 13 Reasons Why that came out over the weekend. I watched it all yesterday.
Oh my god.
It was good. I don't know. I like that kind of drama. And now they have a warning in the beginning where the people like talking about it, like the actors, like if you have an issue, just consult an adult before watching this. And then after every episode, it had their crisis website to go to. Probably because they got in trouble for the last one. I don't know.
Rape scenes.
Yeah. Yeah. This one there was a brutal scene. Oh god, it was just like as bad as the Punisher is. All right, so spoiler, since you're not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
So towards the end of the show, there's this kid that has like constant problems. Like he was trying to fit in with these anarchists and like cause trouble with the school, and he eventually goes to like a nature club to get reformed. And when he comes back, he's like all peaceful and like kind. But what he did prior to that, before he went and got reformed, he spray painted the baseball field and then lit words on fire that said rapists on it, and that caused like problems with the baseball team. It caused like people to talk about rape and stuff like that, so then it made them cancel the baseball season. So the guy coming back is in the restroom, and one of the baseball players that's like an asshole, and like two other dudes roll up on him in there. It's like, you canceled our fucking season! And they fucking slam his head into the mirror in the bathroom, slam his head down onto the sink, throw him into the toilet, put his head down, fucking like drown him basically, and then he's like, the guy that's the main asshole's like, hold him down there! And he goes and fucking grabs a mop, it's like wet, fucking shoves it in his asshole, and it keeps on going deeper and deeper. They hold his mouth. The kid's like screaming. You pull out the fucking mop, it's fucking bloody. I was like, oh my god. That was intense. And then the last scene, he was about to shoot up a school dance, but the main character, Clay, talked him out of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's basically like Degrassi on steroids, I guess. That show.
What they're telling us is you stop the school shooter.
I guess. If you just listen to them and say that you're not alone, I don't want you to die, basically. Basically, the whole moral of that show is to, be there for a person if you see that they're in need, basically.
All right. Okay. Sure.
Oh, yeah. Do you have anything new going on? You starting a new job?
Yeah. I want to be selling cars.
Now, is it a Ford dealership?
Yeah, it is. It is a Ford dealership.
Okay.
Come see me.
Where are you at?
Nixon Ford in Alexandria, Louisiana. Come see me. I'll get you a good deal on a great model.
Come in today. See Evan O'Neill.
Not yet. I haven't started yet.
Okay.
But
waiting to hear back from that.
Yeah, and I've been playing Skyrim like a scrub.
Oh, Skyrim. I'm back on
that. I was excited about the Dark Souls remaster that's coming out on Friday, but I'm not anymore now that I see that they really haven't changed anything. They didn't fix anything.
It's not remastered?
Yeah, it's just, hey, we fixed the texture packs, and it looks a little bit better.
Mm. Because I was going to ask about that, if I should get it and play.
I mean, since you've never played it,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those essential games to get to play through. Somebody like me, I've got the PS3 disc in my PS3 right now.
Yeah. I still have Bloodborne. I need to start that one up.
Yeah, you do, scrub.
Which one should I start with first?
Either or, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Mm.
Yeah, this month free game, Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, I've been playing that.
I'm a little ways into that. You're further along than I am.
Probably.
Yeah. I had played that on PS3. I didn't beat it, but I am into now.
I feel like it's not that long of a game. Yeah, it seems like it's not. You could breeze through it, kind of.
Sort of a movie.
Yeah, it's basically like a movie game, you know? It's less of a challenge than the Batman Telltale games, you know?
Yeah.
It's more of just like going through the motions and following the story and, you know, whatnot.
Yeah, your decisions don't really matter.
For the most part, right?
Yeah. I mean, they tell you at the end of each episode, like, here's the choices that people made.
I mean, there are some decisions that alter what's going on in that scene.
Yeah.
I don't know if it overall affects the game.
I don't think that overall.
It affects the scene, but not the whole premise of the story.
Yeah, if you played it in the past, you might want to check it out again. Because there is a remix mode where you play it in chronological order.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's not necessarily, it's not A to B to C to D to begin with. It's a movie, you know. It's cinematic.
Yeah.
There's some storytelling involved. But if you wanted to replay it and just play it,
yeah, it's Ellen Page and William Dafoe, which is pretty rare to see in a movie or a game.
Yeah.
Like, is there any other games like that?
The Last of Us, the girl was kind of like Ellen Page.
Which what?
In The Last of Us, the girl.
Yeah, right. Didn't she get offended by that or something? That they used her likeness?
I don't know. I mean, it ain't no riffraff in
Spring Breakers.
Breakers.
Yeah, that's a complete ripoff.
It really was. I think he wanted too much money.
That or they did it behind his back.
Yeah, I don't know what the story of that is. I know the dude making money. I know Yesterday's Fits is blowing up.
What's up?
Yesterday's Fits.
Oh, Yesterday's Fits, yeah. So that Instagram, Yesterday's Fits, they hit their 1 year recently. They've been open.
Yeah, we've been following them for a while too.
Yeah, and that's one of the coolest thrift stores. They always have some badass shirts or clothes they post up on Instagram.
Yeah,
like they even have like out of because it's based in Nevada, and they have like out of state sports teams on there sometimes. Like I saw Diamondbacks a few times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bordered, but still, it's really interesting.
I would go if I had the chance to. Go into the store and pick up some guest shirts.
I feel the next time I go to Vegas, I'll have to make a stop there.
Yeah, man.
If it's on the way, you know.
I've never been to
No.
I've been to Phoenix a couple times.
I think that's the farthest west you've been is Phoenix? You haven't been to California, right?
No, yeah, I've been to California. But airports.
Oh, okay. When you went to Japan?
Yeah, whenever I was flying around. What's the furthest west you've ever been? America. What's the furthest you've ever been? Japan.
Wasn't that would that be considered east? I guess, yeah.
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 We're the edge of the known world. If you think about how civilization advanced from east to west.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that Elon Musk is basically finished, or but the Boring Company is basically finishing up their transportation service underground?
Yeah, aren't they supposed to be offering rides to the public?
Yeah, it's supposed to be free rides for like the first 3 months. They just have to pass the regulations, and then after that, I think it's gonna be like only a couple of dollars to get into that. So, what I'm not sure 100% like how it works, but from the videos I've seen, it's basically you drive your car. It's actually you drive your car in there. It goes down underground, and then it moves your car in the tube. As opposed to having like a train system, you actually just use your own car. I guess I don't know.
I did see some mock-up where I think the Saudis were looking at making flying trains.
Flying trains?
Yeah, they're still connected, but I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Well, if anyone would be doing it, it would be Japan. I feel.
Yeah. Uh, I don't remember what I was going to say. You got another point?
um, let's see. NASA is still on Mars. They're getting a drone, I believe, to help with photos instead of a rover. I saw that recently.
To fly around?
Yeah, to fly around on Mars atmosphere.
So it's going to fly around, probably dock, charge. Fly around, dock, charge.
Yeah, because I think that, it can only last for maybe like an hour or two, if that. If
No,
that.
maybe. It probably lasts. Drones now. Drones here on Earth can fly for a long time.
I guess it's true. If it's like one of those bigger ones that have a bigger battery.
Yeah, well, I imagine it would be a fucking huge drone. It would be it wouldn't be one of those ones that you just throw.
What kind of drones that you just throw?
There are drones that do that.
Really? I thought they all just.
No. What are you talking about? No, hell no. There's drones that use the airport to take off. That are that big. There are drones. There are reconnaissance drones that you could just hold in your hand and throw it, and then it takes off, and then it's either on a predetermined flight plan or you control it.
Oh, that's wild.
You didn't know that?
No, I thought they all just lift off like the helicopter.
You're talking about those little toys. Those are toys. That's not even a drone. That's a toy.
No, even like the camera ones that have like cameras built in that people have been using on YouTube.
Yeah, you have to have a special license to use footage from a drone.
From certain states?
No, for everywhere.
For every state now?
FAA thing.
Mm.
Like if you're gonna like if you can use it, you can use footage from your drone for free, but if you try to use it for commercial or try to make money off of it, you have to pay a fee.
Does it depend like how far in the area you are? I wonder.
Oh, I think it's just if you capture in-flight footage.
That's weird.
That's bogus.
That makes no sense. As long as you're not, filming people without their permission, I think it should be okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Another update. YouTube. Did you see that the YouTube Red program is changing?
Yeah.
I don't know if you got an email on that. I just got an update I just saw online. I just read a little article.
Tell me about it.
So apparently it's going to be split up into YouTube Premium and then YouTube Music, from what I saw. So they'll have their music if you just want them for music, or you can get the Premium, which comes with the music and the video, I believe. Because how does it work now with YouTube Red?
How does it work now?
Yeah.
With YouTube Red, you get access to all of their Red programs or TV shows or whatever, and then you have a couple of, I think, like 6 gigs of space that you can download videos with. So that's how it works. Is like you're downloading albums or whatever, or songs.
And it goes into like a playlist?
Yeah, it goes to your downloaded folder on YouTube.
Okay. Let me just find it out right now to get a idea.
See, you go to YouTube app, and you go to library, you go to downloads, and it looks like this.
Why is yours exclamation
I don't
points?
have YouTube Red anymore.
Oh, you don't have anymore.
Yeah. Downloads remain available as long as your device has an internet connection every 2 days.
Oh, every 2 days. That sucks. Because isn't Spotify not like that?
I don't know. I didn't know you could download anything on Spotify.
Yeah, you could download music to your device for offline use.
Ah, yeah, that's what it is for PlayStation. I mean, YouTube. Yeah. I think it just saves into a cache.
Yeah, so I wonder if, like, for that, it discontinued it because it was after 2 days of you not connecting online. So I wonder if, because I don't think that Spotify has that. So if you download it, it won't go away. But I don't know. But yeah, so this new service is $10 a month. Hold on. Oh no, that's what it used to be, right? $10 a month.
Yeah.
Okay, so YouTube Premium will be $11.99 per month, $2 more than YouTube Red, because it includes our brand new YouTube Music service.
What that is from Google Music.
It's gonna be YouTube Music instead of Google Music now, I think. But it says here if you're already a YouTube Red member, you'll stay with the current price. So I guess you'll be grandfathered in.
Ah!
And then they also have YouTube TV. I guess I think some people use that, but that's like for live TV.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have so many different services. Why they can't just combine them. But Google always does that. They have like Google Hangouts, and like 2 other chat services.
I don't think they believe in synergy between apps and having one singular app.
Mm-hmm.
Like if there was a Google app and I opened it and it would search, it worked as Chrome, it worked as YouTube, and within YouTube it worked as a media player. I don't know, that might be too much for them.
I don't know, that sounds like it's a good idea though. Let's see.
Oh yeah, what did you think about the royal wedding?
I didn't watch that.
Who cares, honestly?
I don't understand why people make a big deal. You know? It makes no sense. I guess, yeah. People that have no lives, that sit around all day.
China's supposed to buy more.
Imports?
Yeah, did you see that?
And then we're supposed to export more to them?
Yeah.
So things are going better for that?
Yeah, it's supposed to help with our deficit by about $200 billion.
200 billion? Damn.
Oh man, I gotta read this thing about Peterson later.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Something happened?
No, it's just called Jordan Peterson's Tired Old Myths.
Oh, they're
I
trying
wonder.
they're
I wonder
trying
if
to
it's,
debunk him or something.
yeah, I wonder if it's a hit piece.
Probably.
Yeah, you're doing good whenever mainstream media is starting to go after you.
Yeah, I know, right? Now that he's gained traction.
Yeah. I guess they got tired of talking about Alex Jones as if he was super relevant.
Which he's not a. I don't think that's the same. So I don't know if Jordan Peterson is considered
Public figure
the
wise.
same. Oh yeah, public wise, yeah. He's actually going on tour right now. He's going to be in Arizona on I think June 1st. I was thinking about checking that out. That'd be fun.
Hello, yes, you should do that.
Yeah, it's only like $30 or something like that.
We got people in the group like Mark Brady who aren't a fan. They're not a fan of Jordan Peterson.
Why? Did he say?
It's for incels. Incel is the new cuck, if you will.
What do you mean by that?
Where it's people just calling each other incels.
Like imbecile?
Incel, like involuntarily celibate.
Oh, okay.
This dude can't get laid.
So he's an incel?
And he has fucked up right-wing ideologies.
So it's their version of cock.
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny. So that's what he says about Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, it's for incels.
But he's not it's for incels, is his messages.
Yeah.
Not at all.
What's wrong with a guy standing up there saying, "Hey, clean up your room and stop smoking weed"?
Yeah. I don't know if it's necessary to stop smoking weed, but it's more of take back your life, you know? Don't be afraid to be yourself.
I'm on that anti-weed shit because I feel like too many people use it as a crutch.
Can you give me an example?
Like, as a weed smoker who used it as a crutch, I was miserable.
But that's not everybody, though.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Of course not. Stand for the other dudes out there who have technically nothing wrong with them, and that you could cope by finding a healthy activity such as working out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're saying it like to cope with things.
Yeah. Like stop being
using
okay.
substances.
Yeah, stop being okay with using a substance that makes you feel better about being shitty. Like, if you have a prime example is like if you have a dirty room. Okay, I know the argument is that if you smoke weed, you'd probably be okay with having that dirty room.
Even if you didn't smoke weed, though.
What did you say?
Even if you didn't smoke weed, though, and you have a dirty room, there's people that I know have dirty rooms, and you know.
When I smoke weed, occasionally I would get anxiety and just start cleaning.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever I'm high, I feel the need to. If I'm by myself, I feel the need to, do something. Yeah. Sometimes, if I get like an anxiety, even though weed was supposed to help with anxiety, but
it's like a losing argument, but it's still an argument in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if it applies to everyone. It matters that the people that it does apply to need to hear it.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's sort of like with Peterson. It's like it's not for everyone, but the people who do need it. Like, I'm a firm believer that you need a kick in the ass sometimes to do what you're supposed to do, or to be motivated, or to stay motivated.
Mm-hmm.
People get comfortable.
Yeah, and they get stuck in a rut, and they don't know how to get out.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen a lot of times with friends.
Here, I'm crutching right now. I should give up nicotine, but Don't want it.
I mean, you always can, but it's kind of a choice, no?
Yeah.
You just choose to smoke or to dip. It's just because you feel that it's like an itch, I guess, to describe it.
Yeah, dude, because I made the choice of starting nicotine. And I make the choice to continue to use nicotine.
And then I also feel like that's kind of similar to how it is with alcohol. With alcoholics, they get an itch. I don't know. I don't know if an itch is the right word to describe it, but it's like a feeling that you need something.
Yeah. I mean, you can have alcohol withdrawals, you can have nicotine withdrawals, but it's like, it's not something that you can't overcome. It's not something that, in all honesty, I think you couldn't just sweat it out.
Definitely. I mean,
drink water.
Drink water. You don't have. I don't know. If you want to better yourself, the first step is to admitting, where you're wrong.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like a lot of people don't want to do. I feel like a lot of people just want to smoke weed and just avoid that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't smoked in some time, and I feel marked. What am I trying to say? Notably better. I feel different. I feel, free and clear. It takes a while. It takes a couple of weeks to get out of your system.
That, but also, I don't know. I don't think it affects longer than a day. I mean, it's still in your system, but I don't think there's effects after that.
Oh, well, it will affect your mood and stuff for a while, though.
You think so?
Yeah, oh yeah, I really do. I really think it kept me feeling down and depressed. I've, even, oh darn, what was I going to say? Even whenever I was smoking and, it would lift my mood, I still feel like it too much of a good thing can still have negative effects, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, we know for a fact that it reduces the amount of gray, or increases, I think, the amount of gray matter in your brain. So, everybody knows that pot smokers have, like, short-term memory loss.
To an extent, yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as making you feel depressed or bad, isn't there other factors that play into that?
Yeah, there's like 1,000,001 factors that play into that, but if you could get rid of one of them, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Because, I mean, sometimes when I, do mushrooms and whatnot, I feel a different mood change afterwards,
Yeah, I felt worse the day after.
Yeah. You get, because it's kind of like, almost like, it's not really a high, per se. Like, you don't feel a heightened state of euphoria or dopamine, I don't think.
Well, I think it increases the amount of dopamine that you're receiving.
You think so?
And
I guess that would make sense if you feel so low afterwards.
Yeah, and then the day after, I wouldn't say you're having a withdrawal from that, but you don't have as much anymore. Your brain's not producing as much. I mean, there are studies to show that mushrooms help out with depression.
Yeah, and PTSD.
Yeah, so I believe that. I just feel like it's one of those things where
it can be abused.
Yeah, you kind of deal with it while you can. Like, I saw a documentary years ago about a guy in Texas who had, like, incurable headaches. No surgery would fix it. No, nothing would fix it. But he would trip balls on mushrooms every couple of months, and he would be fine.
Damn. And then
he would just trip real hard, and then be okay for a couple of months.
And then it wears out, I guess, and then he has to do it again, type of deal.
Yeah. I'm talking about I want to kill myself.
Like that bad.
Yeah, like it just will not go away.
Well, I know when you're on it, you think a lot differently than when you're off it. It's a mind altering substance. So you think of things that you wouldn't normally think of, or you think of things in more depth. I feel you think of them at different angles sometimes.
Yeah,
it's like a different perspective.
I don't think it's that. I think it's a cool thing to use. I think it's, gosh, I get why they talk about like spirit quest for a young man to have a spirit quest.
Yeah.
Right, because it'll give him a different perspective on things that are important.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I don't think it's something that should be used often.
No, I don't think it should be a regular thing you should be doing, like constantly going into the deep dark of your mind. But every once in a while, when you feel like you need to think, I don't know, when you feel like, but also sorry, but also you need but also I feel like you should be in a good mindset when going into it instead of a bad mindset, because you can have a bad trip if you're not.
Yeah.
All
right. Yeah, I agree. I agree on that. That you need to be in the right headspace before you take any psychedelics.
Yeah. Did you want to wrap it up? Is that what that calls for?
Well, that's not what it's for, but we've been going for a little while.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been about a 40-minute podcast. Hopefully, you all enjoyed it. We are trying to have more to discuss next time, I think.
Yeah, we're trying to get back into the groove of things. We'll probably structure it a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it's been a while. It's been a couple of months.
Yeah, so we're a little rusty.
Yeah, a little rusty. Hope you enjoyed it. We talked a little bit about this and a little bit about that. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your little brother.
All right, guys. I'm TJ Wasiuk.
And I'm Evan O'Neill.
We love you, and good night.